Hey people of YouTube, Kheran here. Welcome back to episode 23 of our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play. This is chapter 22, Solo. Wow, it's been a while that we've been doing this now. But anyway, I don't really have much to say this time, so let's just get right into it. See what it has to hold. Overcoming many hardships, Ike and company finally arrive in the Dane capital of Navasa. However, much to their dismay, King Ashnard is nowhere to be found. According to intelligence reports, the king is in Crimea's capital of Melior, preparing to wage war against Gallia. In addition, at least half of the Dane army, including its most elite forces, remain unharmed and at his side. The Crimean army is again forced to march. This time, however, the battlefield will be their own homeland. Eagerly awaiting their arrival is a Dane army more powerful than anything they have faced so far. This fact, coupled with Nasir's act of betrayal, has filled Ike with apprehension and disappointment. Yet, it is then, when all hope seems faint, that unexpected good news arrives. Ooh boy, we're getting good news. I hope the audio isn't too loud. I had to adjust some stuff, and I really can't hear what's going on right now. Forgot to do a test. Yeah. Maybe I'll get better at this as I go, but so far it doesn't seem like it. Anyway, we're getting some good news, so let's see what's going on here. General Ike, sir, reinforcements have arrived from Binyan. Is that the good news? Reinforcements? I haven't heard anything about this. Have you, Princess Alencia? No, not a word. Are you sure they're Binyan troops? Yes, sir. They fly Binyan's insignia. There can be no doubt of their authenticity. So all it takes is getting a hold of a flag, or an insignia, a crest, I guess, that'd be on their armor. All it takes is getting a hold of some armor, and nobody doubts you. That doesn't seem very, smart on the part of the soldiers. And the man in command is one of Binyan's most beloved heroes, General Zelgius. There's no mistaking him, sir. Allow me to meet with him first. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. I beg your pardon. Are you General Ike? I am. And you are? I am Zelgius, Earl of Cattle. He's the Earl of Cows! I've been dispatched from Binyan with a battalion to support your army. Your assistance is much appreciated, but this is very unexpected. I understand your surprise. For Binyan's Imperial Senate, this decision was made with unusual haste. I imagine so. It took forever just to get the soldiers I have now. Well, there's a reason behind this expedited decision. Duke Persis has returned home. Do you mean Sephirin? Correct. Duke Persis is also senior statesman of the Imperial Senate. The Duke returned from his travels and began working immediately to settle pressing affairs of state. First, he met with the Apostle, and they exchanged reports on both foreign and domestic matters. Then they discussed Binyan's position in relation to the current conflict and possible courses of action. In less than half a day, they brought the entire Imperial Senate into line and sent us here to you. So you're saying that Binyan has allied itself with Crimea, is that it? That's it exactly. I am at your service, General Ike. Oh, wow. Thank you. Now then, please tell me what you would have my men do. I'm ordered to help in any way possible. You've caught me off guard. I can't think of anything right now. In that case, do I have permission to make camp around the palace and rest my troops? Yes, please do. That's no problem. Thank you. Please do not hesitate to call if you have need of us. We're at your disposal. Binyan reinforcements. That was unexpected, wasn't it? Dude, the audio level of this game is so weird. Like, that music was so loud, and now we just have, like, some wind blowing in the background. It certainly was. It seems the Apostle and Sephirin did the impossible by getting them to us. All for our little army. It's hard to believe that we go to all this trouble. First we take Dane's capital, and now this. Things are looking up. You're right. Even if we don't receive help from Gallia, we may still be able to defeat Ashnard. That's true. It's like a dream. I have to disagree. Oh, I love Soren. Sour as usual. Oh, look. Soren's upset again. Who knew? What is it this time? If the Crimean army is not the crux of Dane's defeat, this war means nothing. What does that have to do with the arrival of these reinforcements? The battalion that just arrived is greater in number than the one we originally received. Not only that, but all of these soldiers are marching under Binyan's name. So, if these reinforcements are responsible for defeating King Dane, What do you think will happen? That achievement, the very victory itself, will belong to the Binion Empire, not to Crimea. If that happens, Crimea will be rebuilt however Binion sees fit, and Princess Silencia will be a mere figurehead. And then, the deeds of an unknown mercenary company will be expertly covered up. We'll receive some paltry sum of money and be swept under a rug somewhere. Mark my words. Soren, you're being so rude. Surely the apostle, of all people, would never do such a thing. And this General Zelgius seems sincere enough to me. Come, Soren, I've heard of situations like that which you describe, but whether this is such a case... We've been fortunate to receive this goodwill. Must we always search for such ulterior motives? Yes, we must! Have you forgotten Nasir? It's that sort of naive attitude that allowed him to remain undetected for so long. You people don't seem to get it. We are at war. All doubts, no matter how small, must be extinguished. If they aren't, we could be ignoring something that will lead to our defeat, or to our death. Let's take Soren's comments under consideration and discuss this at length. We meet in an hour. But they were all gathered just then. Yeah, whatever. Alright, got some experience, spent some money, got a new ally. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. As always. Alright, let's see what's going on. He has something interesting to say. Hey, Ike, General Ike, wait up. Say, if there's an enemy in my way, but I don't want to kill him, what do you think I should do? Is this about that stupid game again? Well, it's all your fault. You had to go and tutor Daniel, and now I've been on this losing streak. Tutor? You mean back when we were on board the ship? It was just one hint. Daniel isn't like me. He's smart. I'm the one who thought up this game, but he's the one who's getting better and better. I hardly ever win anymore. Instead of playing that game, why don't you try some real combat? Stop joking around. We're happy-go-lucky traveling merchants. We don't know anything about fighting. Give me a break. It's nice you're having fun and all, but please, can you save your stupid game for someone who's not fighting for their life day in and day out? Well, what do you expect? Everything's war, 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 and there's no place for us. All we can do is play this game. Sorry, I'll just go lose again. Oh, for heaven's sake. Look, if there's an opponent you don't want to kill, just shove him out of the way. Then you don't have to fight him. Huh? Oh, thanks. You know, we are what we are, but we'll be with you till the end. I hope we can continue to be a service, alright? Yeah, thanks. Sorry for being so irritable. That's alright, I know how much stress you've been under. Alright, so again, the 2-star ones are usually some kind of hint for an upcoming battle, so there's going to be people we don't want to kill. Something on your mind? Oh, Commander Ike. Oops, I guess I'm supposed to call you General now, huh? Commander's fine. So what's going on? Are you thinking about that person you were looking for? That's all settled. Actually, no, it's not really settled. It's just, I figured worrying about it all the time wasn't doing me any good. I turned over every rock and Binion during my search, but it just seems easy. It's just easier to assume that everything's going well somewhere. Well, as long as you're happy, I won't say a word. So, what were you thinking about then? I didn't say anything before, but Dane's my homeland. Is that so? Yeah, till a few years back I lived in the slums of Nevessa and stole for a living. So anyway, I went back to my old stomping grounds and saw some friends. The rest of the city's empty, but they're still here. They've got no other place to go, you know? And what'd they have to say? Everyone was bad that Crimea had won. They said if the king had been here, there's no way they would have been defeated. It's so weird. Until now, all they'd ever done was complain about this place. I see. You know, Ashnard wasn't such a bad king, at least as far as we could see. If you were strong enough, you could rise up and become a knight one day. You could escape the filthy slums. He was the only king who ever gave us that chance, that hope. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind fighting with all of you, but still, seeing your homeland scarred and trampled like this is tough. I'm sorry, I know Crimea is suffering the same way, but I can't change how I feel. Alright, who do we have for supports? Tormund and Khalil. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, Khalil. Huh, I won't answer unless you call me a lady, a pretty lady. Nuts to that. Well then, you can just forget it. I won't waste my time teaching magic to a brat like you. Hey, pretty lady, beautiful lady, would you please teach me some magic? What a selfish brat. What about the spells I taught you last week? I won't teach you anything new until you've mastered those. Those? Psh, I aced them. Heck, I aced everything in this book. I'm a magic genius. Boastfulness does not become you, dear, and your brash tongue won't make me teach you any faster. Yeah, I'll show you. I mean, can you make sure I'm doing them right? Please, pretty lady? Fine, fine, show me what you can do. So much work and so little time. Okay, that's interesting. This is probably all still good enough. Let me do it anyway. Okay. The first time I don't pay attention to weapon levels, I end up leaving someone with nothing that they're able to use. I thought there was a band that I thought there was a band that gave them the ability to transform without the stat detriments that the demi band gives. Give him lances at first. Why is she so far down here? That's weird. Okay, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. This is too loud. I can't deal. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so I think everybody is at least where I want them for now. Yeah, how much do I have? That's a good little chunk of experience I saved up. Okay, story for this mission. So you're going to lead a small unit out on a survey mission? Yes, that's the plan. However, though we've taken the castle, there are still pockets of Dane's resistance. It's possible they may try to mount an attack and retake the palace. I want you to be in charge of the watch. That is, of course, not a problem. However, you're taking the princess along. Don't you think it would be safer to take more troops? Even if we split our battalion, we have enough men to handle both tasks. I'm just not used to moving around with such a large group, and for this mission, I'd like to keep the number of people involved as low as possible. It's not that I don't understand how you feel, but we will compromise. You know, for someone from Binyan, you're pretty flexible. It speeds things up considerably. To be a soldier, one must be able to quickly adapt to circumstances around him. Alright, we'll be back later. Take care. Wait a minute. This is the place Nasir mentioned, Palmini Temple. I hope whatever he was trying to tell me will become clear once we get inside and look around. I still can't believe Nasir was on Dane's side. I just can't. And he let that dragon girl get away, although I'm sure he had reasons for that as well. I wonder, was it really Nasir? Although, besides my family, the only people I showed the medallion to were Titania, Princess Alencia, and Nasir. I thought I could trust him. I really did. Why? Why'd he do it? Missed. Thinking about the past isn't going to help. Let's take a look at the temple. I actually forgot, oh, sorry. Here we are. This is Palmini Temple. Ike, look, there's a big white bird on top of the roof. Wait, is that? Yep, looks like he spotted us. Here he comes. Rayson's back. Ike, missed. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Rayson, what are you doing here? I thought you'd gone back to Hawkland with the Hawk King and Leanne. I had, but then I suddenly felt as if someone was calling me. No, that's not right. I wasn't called. I picked up a very strong thought that said Palmini Temple. Even though I'd never been here, I knew exactly what it looked like and where to find it as well. I was beginning to suspect that someone had led me here, and now your arrival would seem to confirm it. You came by yourself? Tybern and the others were on patrol, and Leanne was sleeping. I think I can fly off on my own for a while. Well, you can't fight, so I'd question your decision to come to Dane on your own. Why? We heard from Gallia that you'd captured the capital. This territory is under your control, isn't it? I should be safe here. We haven't conquered the whole country. There's still many Dane soldiers traveling about. Well, I didn't transform until I found you, so as you can imagine, I was safe all along. All I can imagine are your guardians flying here in a blind panic. Me too. What's done is done. I'll apologize later. We're gonna investigate this place. Why don't you go ahead and return to Hawkland? No, I've come this far. I want to see who or what guided me here. You'll let me come, won't you? That would be alright, wouldn't it, Ike? I suppose so. There's something I wish to discuss with Rayson anyway. It's settled. Let's go in. Okay, so as I was saying, I think I forgot to... Well, I thought it was over. What did you say? The Crimean army's here. They want to investigate the temple. What should I tell them? Crud, this ain't good. I don't know what they're after, but if they find us mercenaries who sided with Dane, they'll wipe us out. It is all the will of the goddess. Resign yourself to your fate. Accept it. Bat dumb. No one's gonna roll over and die. Dying's for sissies. So tell me, how many are there? There appear to be 10 or so, including the women. Yahaha, that's good news. It is? If that's the lot of them, we can take care of this on our own. It'll be like stealing a baby from the cradle. Right then, here's the plan. Pretend like you want to help them and lead them inside. And listen good, you best not whisper a word about us being here, else... But I couldn't. What you ask is beyond me. Don't forget, we've got all the other priests under our control. Unless you wanted to meet the goddess early, do as you're told. Oh dear. Palmini Shrine. There's a bunch of chests in here. Alright, we'd like to take a look around. Please show us each room. Very well. This is a very large room. Are you alright? Why are you shaking like that? Oh, goddess, please forgive me. It's a trap! Yahaha, you did it. Please forgive me. I thought something like this might happen. I don't know how you got wind of us, but showing up in such a small group means you're out of luck. None of you are getting out of here alive. We've just fought our way to the Dane capital. You're not even going to slow us down. Cocky, ain't you? But who said this was going to be a fair fight? Eh? What are you doing? Hey, bring out the others. You fools are going to be our shields. What? See, you ain't so useless after all. You filthy dogs. Those are innocent people. You can't... Oh, mercy. Please help me. Hey, if you don't want them pretty robes of yours to turn red, you'll attack these scum. If you even think about betraying us, I'll kill every one of you. But you can't. Crimeans, please forgive us. We cannot allow our brothers to die. Excuse me. This cowardice will not stand. These priests are being made to fight against their will. We've got to try and save as many of them as possible. Let's go. Okay, now one more time. I think I forgot to set a skill. Do I have... Did I pass it up? Yeah, Luna right there. Alright, so we're gonna take Wrath off. And give her Luna. Okay, cool. Now, since for some reason this got messed up again. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's why it got messed up. Who has higher movement? Honey can move 8, Letty can move 6. Alright, now... There's a thief right there. No thief over here. So... I'm gonna send Titania over here to stand guard. And then have Risk go clear this out. Or not Risk, Volt go clear this out. Just in case I screw up. Okay. So. In this level, you get bonus experience for every priest that is not killed. So that's probably not a good idea. That was the conversation between the merchant and Ike about what do you do if there's someone in your way you don't want to kill. Just shove them out the way. Oh, that sucks. So we're gonna try our best not to kill any priest. We are getting to the point where there's not much that I remember. As you know, obviously you'll remember the I don't know about that. Obviously with a game like this you remember the beginning levels the most, because you're more likely to make you're more likely to start the game and then not finish it or whatever, or decide you want to go a different direction with your units or what have you. And we're getting on to what, this is chapter 22, I think it was. So there's only 8 chapters left? No. 7? I don't know, there's somewhere in there. So yeah, we're getting on towards the end. There's not really too much I remember at this point. So we basically just winging it, guys. Let's see what's going on up here. You can attack. I don't know if you're going to attack me. All you guys can attack. If I hadn't moved her, this would be a much easier decision. What is his defense? This is still nothing, right? His avoidance is 63. I mean 64 or something. Like, he's got a wait, no, the sniper's what I was worried about, yeah. He's got a pretty good chance to dodge everything. And I don't think it'll hurt him too bad if it does hit. So let's just see what happens. I keep forgetting to check if that darn pixel line that's on the edge of my screen is actually getting caught in these videos or not, because it really bothers me. But I don't think it's being recorded, so I just sound like I'm crazy to y'all. I mean, I probably am, honestly, but it's not the point. Oh, there's a sword master over there. Ah, crap. I forgot to equip everything. Used to the newer games where stuff automatically equips. I don't think I moved anybody that had a equip item yet, though. Oh, yep, it was her. And there's a... And I can't shove, because I can shove it backwards. No, that's not a good thing. Do. We're taking some risks today. Oh, and I didn't equip his lags guard either. Oh, I don't think there's any lags in this map. Alright, that was good. That level that level in luck is gonna help him help us avoid a lot. I really did not plan that first turn very well at all. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see where we go from here. Thankfully he missed. I was expecting that, but it's magic, so it's not going to hurt that bad. I'm worried about that sniper up there. I don't know how much damage he's going to do, but hopefully he'll just miss. Okay, cool, he missed. Now can I take him out? Okay. Cool. So I never really used Risk before. I mean, I would use him as a healer early game, but I tended to, ooh, longbow. I don't like to have too many healers, just, it's never been how I play. And I would use them early game and then swap them out for Mist whenever she joined. We haven't used her, but she's a healer, by the way. I think it kind of alludes to it in the story. I think she said something about Risk taught her how to heal people, or she was practicing the staff with Risk or something. But yeah, I never really used him, and I don't know if I've just got lucky with my levels, or if he's just really good. When I was comparing Titania and Lethe earlier, on the stat screen, he had 3 of them maxed, I think. Alright, Swordmaster, what you got? You got a steel sword, just slowing yourself down. Ooh, but... Okay, I think she might have still double attacked him then. No! Okay, a sleep staff. I'm not too worried about that. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take him out. With her. With her. Did I equip her full guard? I think I did. Oh, she's already level 22? Cool. And yes, I equipped her full guard. Okay, so I need to get... Might have to be him. Yep. Please hit. Please hit. Yes. Okay, cool. Took out that thief. I should get the sleep staff for killing him. I'm not sure if any thieves show up as reinforcement. Ooh, he's got a good resistance for a general. Cool. I'm not sure if any thieves are going to show up as reinforcements or not. So I'm still going to try to just clear out these rooms and leave at least one unit in there to hold them. Generally, thieves prioritize chests and villages and such over attacking. So... Okay, she has a 9% crit. She has a 5% crit, so hers is more likely. Plus she has Luna now. I don't actually know the activation chance of Luna. I don't know what skills it's based off of or anything. It's probably luck, which she doesn't have any. See if it says. No, it just says in certain conditions. Alright, we'll leave you guys there. That leaves us with 2 people. I stayed in counterattack range because I'm not sure if the priests are going to attack me or not. I know, like, it said to. You know, it told them to attack. Told them to attack us, or else they, you know, kill the other ones or whatever. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Of course, you're gonna attack again. It's fine. Riss is a magic tank. Oh, they have staffs up there in those corners, I bet. Wonder what they are. Like, flashbacks to Berserk staffs, man. That was no fun. gonna have to... What is that? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to kill him in order to shove the priest up. But then nobody's gonna be able to... Grr, this is gonna take a while. Especially if I keep missing. Just have this entire unit over here that's kind of in gridlock. Why is he running away if there's a bunch of priests right there? Do they not have heal staffs? Sure don't. Look at that. Can Titania shove? No. I didn't think mounted units could shove, but I wasn't sure. Do you have a bow? No, you don't. Ooh, and he drops a chest key. Cool. I'll still need I'll still need Volk over there for one of the chests, but... Oh, cool, that was a crit. I didn't even notice the animation. So I still need Volk over here for one of the chests, but I can, provided I don't drop it, I can use that chest key to get 2 of them. I wish all the experience you sucked up with the units at level 20 went into your bonus XP, but it doesn't. It's kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, don't care about any of you guys. I don't want to risk it, really. Oh, dang, he's got 30 resistance. Oh, wow. It's a good thing that boss doesn't move, because I've been in his attack range this whole time. Okay, they have silence and silence. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm just going to leave him here. And hopefully suck up some of those boltings. Or meteors, or whatever it was, bolting. You know what? That's fine. As long as nobody moves behind the priest, I'm okay with that. But they're probably going to move right behind the priest and just lock this up. The sword must have broke. There's no way she didn't double there. They're both going after Tanith. I was expecting that. I'm basically going to leave Titania in here as my Thieves' Bane. If any thieves decide to show up for reinforcements, I'm going to have her. Yep. Yep. Alright, so... I'm going to pull you back. And, a heal, not yet. Throw Astrid up there. She might be level 20, but she's... I mean, because she's level 20, honestly, she's probably my best best option to clear him out at range. Now, she's not going to be able to shove. Oh, I should have moved her and shoved. Darn it! Oh well. Did I equip your... I did not. I don't know why I'm so out of it with my strategy today. Like, I just had the perfect chance to infiltrate the other side and completely blew it. Oh, that's a good level. But they don't have too many units left over there, so hopefully it won't be a big deal. I love the Lag Slayer weapons, they look so wicked. You know what? Let's find out. I hope he doesn't attack me, because I will kill him if he does. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever seen the critical for a monk before. Or not a monk, a bishop? Is that what he is? Okay, so he already has 3 things max. That was actually a really good level. Like, 2 out of 5 isn't bad. Wish his defense would go up, especially when one of them's not even relevant. Like, one of his stats is strength. He's a mage. Okay, as long as the Swordmaster and Beast Slag stay where they are. No! Don't kill him, don't kill him. Darn it. If this is punishment for betraying the gods, let us accept it. He did nothing wrong. Sadness. And I'm a little worried about these guys. That's actually what I was counting on. I'm about to say, but Riss has such great dodge. I don't know how strong they are. I only have 9 defense. Should be able to survive one of them though. Like, since I dodged the first one, this one shouldn't be able to kill me. At least that's what I'm hoping. Oh cool, he missed. I didn't double? Maybe Shine broke. Yeah. I like how the only description is it broke. Like, it's a book. What happened to it? Did the pages fall out? Did it actually just, like, snap in half? Like, I don't know. Okay. Provided the other 2 don't move. We're in there this turn. Cool. And there's the thief. I wasn't sure if he was coming or not, but he's right there. Okay, now you can't shove. No. So let's move you. Let's actually have you do the shove if you can. Well, yeah, because you're not going to be able to get through this turn anyway. And then we'll have Ike, Toronto, Marcia. We'll have Marcia. No, we won't. She can't kill anybody. Toronto. I mean, Ike. Whoops. He can kill somebody. What can you do? Can you take out that cat? No, you can't. Or him. Ike it is. Swordmasters are so, like, physically weak in this game They're still a decent class because like they have that incredibly high words. They have that really high speed and crit chance. But a crit's 3 times damage, so if you deal 0 damage, then a crit doesn't really do much for you. Alright, we'll move Marcia up here so the lags can't come around the back. You do your job and kill that thief. Actually, if I just got a chest key, then I can just send Volk straight over here. Because the thief already got one in that room. Oh, and I could have let him get one in this room, and then killed him for it, and then still had the 2 chest keys. I wouldn't even need a Volk. Why am I not thinking today? Oh well, seems to be a pattern in these Let's Plays that I just don't think, so... Hey! I'm keeping with the tradition, right? Alright, my goal is to defeat the boss. The boss doesn't look like he's gonna move. So... I hope the boss doesn't move. Because I don't know what's in those chests. I don't know if I want them or not. I mean, I always get them just because, you never know. And completionist and stuff. But... Excuse me. Uh-oh. Oh well. Oh, cool, he missed. Even if he had hit, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Okay. I was actually planning on killing him with somebody else, but no complaints. I still got the experience out of it. Not the best level in the world, though. I wonder, actually... Yeah, he hasn't maxed anything yet. Okay. We like Nosferatu here. The first vampire. Ha ha ha. Totally not true, by the way. At least I don't think it was. I guess it depends on which mythology you follow. Because according to the lore in the universe of the Librarian movies, the first vampire was Judas Iscariot. Let's see, I don't think it was Dracula. Nosferatu sounds better than Dracula, but I don't think it was Nosferatu either. Who was it? Sorry, I used to be like a huge vampire nerd, and now I'm having a hard time remembering anything, really. Okay. So once again, not at all what I was going for. I was gonna have Marcia up there take care of it, but hey, less work for her to do, right? Okay, I still say the boss isn't gonna move. I don't know for sure though. So let's take you and very gingerly advance you. The main reason I'm not calling her reinforcements is because you do get the bonus experience for every you do get the bonus experience for every priest you save, and they would just go around wiping them all out. He is a dodge tank, which for magic he can take any hit anyway, but like I think he's only been hit once so far. He's dodging like crazy. Is that level 20? He only got 1 experience, so I'm thinking it is. Okay, it's not bad. It's not good. I mean, it's good. It's not great, but it's not bad. I need to try to stop using my level 20 units as much, though. I just want to, like, my goal is to max everybody that I'm using in this playthrough. I really doubt it will happen, but that is my goal. And by the way, that lag that just happened at the end of their turn was from all of the priests just waiting. In this game, for whatever reason, it doesn't darken their circles whenever they wait. So you couldn't actually like visually see it, but that's what was going on. We've got a killer axe and a killer bow. I wonder if I make him unequip the I wonder if I make him attack with a bow, if he'll drop the axe. Probably not. I don't think that's how this works, but it'd be neat if it was. And can you reach? Oh hey, you shook off the poison, cool. Okay, cool. Now all that's left is to kill the boss. Which I'm hoping he can just do. Not quite. Can they... Okay, no, it's just these two and him that are actually attacking. Alright, so we'll... We'll just kind of advance everybody. Oops, she was not supposed to come up. I'm really worried about Riss. If I just straight up attack, because they have excuse me. Because the boss has those killer weapons. And I don't want him to, you know, I mean, Riss has great dodge, or great avoid, which means he probably has really good crit avoid too. I'm not 100% sure what that's actually called, but you know, they have a chance to make a crit not happen, basically. And I'm sure that his is really good because his regular avoid is so good. But I would rather take a couple extra turns, advance my units, and be able to attack with multiple people just to try to finish him off in one round. Not have to worry about it. Oh no. You better not hit Tormod. I don't care about her too much, but you better not hit Tormod. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in guns a-blazing with all my mages. Schaefer. Hey, Robes, if I get so much as scratched, you better get to healing. I don't know what her ability is, but it just activated. Let's go check. Her ability is, that's her, oh, negates enemy skills. That's neat. It's probably useless right now. Does he have any skills? Oh, he does. He has Colossus. In certain conditions, increases damage when units' con exceeds enemies. Okay, which is going to be in all cases with the mages I'm attacking with. But Tormod should be able to finish him off. I'm wondering why they're not trying to... Like, do they only target people once with silence? I don't think they've targeted Rish yet. They only targeted Tormod that once and just targeted Khalil once. I wonder. Oh well. Should have brought more priests. Or some babies. Dang. Brought more priests or some babies. Just throw the babies on the floor in front of you and hope they don't walk past them? Like, how's a baby gonna be a good shield? That's terrible, but... Just like, logically, it don't make sense, man. Like, priest is much better shield than a baby. Thank you very much. I never imagined we'd be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There was no way we'd cut down innocent priests after being forced to fight against their wills, and yet we were not able to save everyone. It's because he attacked me! I didn't have a choice! Peace, my lord. We were expecting to be killed at once, yet somehow you rescued so many of us. I'm sure that even our departed bishop, Tomanami, is grateful for your aid. I didn't want to kill him! Father, we bear no ill will towards the kingdom of Dane itself. We wish only to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. That is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon. May I have the favor of your name? Alencia Riddell Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh, you... Let us give thanks you're alive and well. And please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Danes who do not support the king's actions. I understand. Alright, so why did we come here? Now it's time to search this place. My lord Ike, may I join you? Sure, why not? Everyone's lending a... Ike! Ike, where are you? Mist, I'm over here. Ike, this way, quickly. Rayson's in trouble. What? Rayson? What is it? He's been like this from the moment he set foot in this room. He's just staring at the walls. Ooh, the pretty Kheran script. Which I actually learned is just... I found somewhere that translates it like letter for letter to English. Which is weird, since this game was not made in English as far as I know. Most Fire Emblems are made in Japan. I was going to say I learned it's just coded English, but now that I say it out loud, it doesn't make sense, so... I don't know. What is all this? Every wall has the same pattern on it. It's not a pattern, it's an ancient language. All chants and spells and magic scrolls are written thusly. Can you read it, Soren? Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Rayson could read it. I bet this is the same language that Leanne was speaking. It is. It's a Serene's language. Their chants are all in this language too. So Rayson is reading what's written on the walls? It appears that way. Shall we leave him be? There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours. I think that's a good idea. Ike, what is it? From what I could gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past. You don't know who it was, do you? I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed. Is this? I think it may have belonged to whoever was imprisoned in this room. I think it's a heron feather. I apologize. I took up too much of your time. Racing, you don't look so good. Why don't you rest for a bit? No, I'm fine. It's more important we talk. About the owner of this feather? Yeah, it was a feather. Was it in that room? Soren found it. Whose was it? Lilia? Yeah, Lilia, my older sister. The writing on the walls is hers. You have an older sister too? Will you tell us about it? She was kidnapped 20 years ago, on the night of the Serene's massacre. I thought that Lilia had been murdered along with my other brothers and sisters. I believed that until today. Who took her? The walls say only that he was a large human. She probably never knew who it was. He thrust the clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside it. He exhorted her again and again, but to no avail. Lilia refused his request every time because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive the Dark God. Shortly after she was brought here, Lilia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised. It was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room with no view of earth or sky. Oh, that's all. Missed. I'm sorry, I just feel so sad for Lilia, and for Rayson too. I beg your pardon, let me continue. A young Birok began coming to the room to care for Lilia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes, and her heart was unusually pure for a Birok. In time, Lilia and she came to be friends, and shared a mutual trust. Ah! Lilia decided to entrust her hopes to the woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually, the Birac woman understood what it was Lilia wanted, which was to take the treasure and the song and flee this temple. But, brother, was there anything else written about this Birac woman? A name, perhaps? Translated into your language, it was probably Elena. I knew it! Mother! It was our mother! What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Rayson, the object you refer to as your clan treasure was an aged bronze medallion, wasn't it? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake. The song, too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. Ike, you and Mr. Elena's children? Then Lyrid's medallion is here? The medallion was stolen. Probably by Dane. It can't. This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand all this happened, but it all makes sense. It all comes together. Seems like she only got the melody and not the words, so she wouldn't be able to use it either. That's the song but the melody's a little different, isn't it? It's similar to the song Rayson and Leanne sang in the forest. My mother used to sing it as a lullaby. It is the song of release, the one Lilia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every single night, and nothing ever happened. The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lilia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Serene's forest. I don't remember who Altina is. The story is becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Dane to protect my mother, who was carrying the amulet. Ike, how did you know? Volk told me. He told me about my father's past and the amulet, and the Dark God, too. So you know everything. King Astor took Lilia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who failed my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Grail? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say anything? I don't know. I never felt like talking about it. It was a Dane soldier, right? The man who killed Commander Grail. Who was it? Ike, tell me! Can we discuss this later? Oh, yes, of course. Up to this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if we now add to that stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Grail's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Dane and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat. It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Rayson said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? The fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Rayson's sister, the fact everything leads back to Dane. It's true. It changes the meaning behind this war. The treatment of Lilia is one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle, the framing and destruction of my nation, if it was all part of Dane's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then Rayson, please, Ike, allow me to go with you. I must confirm the truth of this. No matter what happens, you must promise to stay off the battlefield. If you do that, then I say yes. Understood. I will stand by my word. Alright, and that was chapter 22, Solo. The name doesn't really make much sense, unless it means that, like, the company was going solo from the battalion that we were sent. I don't know. Anyway, we are actually about 20 hours into this Let's Play now. Wow, that's something. Yeah, so trying to think of some kind of question or whatever, but I don't really have one for today. But as always, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you have anything to say or discuss Fire Emblem related or not related to this playthrough, whatever, leave a comment. It's always nice to hear from people. If you're enjoying this, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. There's a little bell by the subscribe button. You can turn on notifications, and whenever I upload a new one, you'll be the first to know. And yeah, I believe that's it. So until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. And I've been Kheran, signing out.